morning everyone, I hope you're all well. There's a Hugo. Hello Hugo. Today is Saturday the 8th of March and I thought I would start this vlog making my dinner rather than emptying the dishwasher. Yes, it is still morning. I am making slow cooker chilli. So I'm just putting everything in the slow cooker just now and I will wait until lunchtime and then put it on high for 4 hours and dinner will be ready. So yeah, I thought I would just do this. I was intending to do it first thing. It's now 9:30 because I sat down with Jack to watch the news and have a coffee and then we ended up watching catch-up crafts. We were watching the fly ball and stuff, so yeah, it's a bit later than I intended to get started, but never mind. Anyway, what's the plan for today? Not a lot. I am going to be, hello puppy cat, I am going to be diddling about the house again today. But Brooke is getting her hair cut. She's been wanting it done for a while, but she has got her 2 college interviews next week. So we finally were like, right, let's just go and get an appointment. But I was like, you're not going back to that place. I mean, the last time, I think it was Brayhead. Leave the cat. Bear with me a second, I think, oh no, he's got food, it's fine. I thought the cat was wanting fed, but he's got food. So, yeah, the last time, I think it was Brayhead she got it done, and it was £60 odd, and I mean, her hair was nice, but they didn't really do that much to it that merited £60 odd quid. So, I said to her, yeah, you can get your hair cut, but you're going to Ainsley, who is the lovely lady who does Abby's hair and mine. Although that's a year that I last got my hair done because it was when we were going to the St Patrick's Day night out that we won at Celtic Park. So yeah, that's a year that I last had my hair cut. Shocking. I'm just lazy, I just can't be bothered, and it's money. You know, I don't grudge the money, especially if I'm only paying it once a year, but you can always find other things to be spending money on, can't you? Anyway, it's only £30 for Ainsley to give Brooke a wash, cut and blow dry, which I think is brilliant. It's half the price that she paid the last time. So I don't know what she's going to get done. We'll wait and see when she comes back. I don't think she knows what she's going to get done yet. So yeah, that's Brooke's day today. She's not at the stables because she's getting her hair cut. Normally we would have done it like after school or something, but because she's got the interviews next week, we wanted it done like before then. So that's the plan for Brooke. Abby is heading out later. She's getting her nails done. Her friend or someone that she knows, I think it's maybe from the young carers, is doing nail art and wants to practice some things, so she's going to be giving Abby a really good price for her to let her practice on her nails. So I think she's going to be doing that later, so I thought it would be quite nice to vlog. Sorry, I keep looking down, I'm peeling my mushrooms. Does anybody else peel mushrooms? I don't like the skin on my mushrooms, I like to peel them, probably because I enjoy picking things, I enjoy peeling them. But yeah, so we'll see Abby's nails later as well. It's looking like a nice day. It was really sort of misty and drizzly this morning, but the sun's peeking through. So I think my dad and Jack are going to go out a ride on their motorbikes this afternoon. Jack's had his new bike out like for work and things a few times, weather dependent, but he's not had a proper run on it yet. So him and my dad, I think they're going to go to Inverary and have a cup of coffee and an ice cream this afternoon. So that'll be really nice for them. That's it, I'm getting neglected already for this bike because tomorrow the motorbike show is on in Ingliston in Edinburgh, so my dad and Jack are going to that as well. So that's 2 days in a row I'm getting abandoned for this motorbike. Once we get the Hoglet sold, I'll be able to go out runs and things on it with him, but we need to wait till we've got money through selling the Hoglet. We've still not got a name for her. Still not got a name for the bike. I think a couple of you have given us suggestions, but I've not had a chance to look properly at the comments yet. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to call her. I'm going to edit out what Jack just said because there was a lot of swearing, but I will paraphrase. He's basically saying that when it comes to winter and Christmas, he gets abandoned because I spend all day in my craft room. And he's got a very good point. So it basically he says, when it's summer, I'm disappearing on my bike. I don't care that I'm neglecting you. Which is fair enough. Don't blame him. The internet saga is almost complete, I think. We eventually got our new router yesterday afternoon, and I'm saying it was easy to set up. The instructions were not clear at all. Like, my mum and dad couldn't have done it. Jack and I figured it out between us, but the actual transition was easy. We just pressed a button on the app and it changed all our devices over, so we weren't messing about with passwords and things. So from that point of view, it was really good. But from an instructions point of view, my mum and dad would be like, I've not got a clue. Is he? I'll give him, hold on, I need to feed the cat. Sorry about that, I've rearranged all the cat food and treats and stuff, so Jack didn't know where it was. I have washed my hands, don't worry. I can't even remember what I was saying now. Yeah, the internet. So it does seem to be working really well. Everything, it changed all our devices, even the ones that weren't in the house at the time. Like when my mum and dad came back, their phones were already sorted, and Abby and Brooke's phones were already sorted. I was like, wow. So yeah, that point of view, it was good. And the only thing is, we were supposed to get 3 disc things with it, and they're like boosters, range extenders, but there was nothing like that. There was one extender thing, smart Wi-Fi or something it's called, which we're having to use to get the internet in the cabin, but we've not got any of the discs, so I don't know if they get sent out separately. Here's my dad coming now, I'll be back. So while I was doing that, I just opened my mail. Sky changes to subscription. Netflix is going up £2.50 a month. Sky Sports is going up £3 a month. The Sky Entertainment with Netflix, £1.50 extra a month, and ad skipping is an extra £1 a month. That's ridiculous. So that's going to be an extra £10 a month for Sky. I mean, I don't grudge it because I don't go out very often, so I save money. But it's just ridiculous that everything's going up that much. Anyway, yeah, so the internet seems to be working great, but we're still waiting for the discs. So because we had to use the extender that did come with it, we had to use for my mum and dad's cabin, and they still need their extender in the cabin, so we're definitely going to need a disc for them. So if it doesn't arrive next week, I'll give them a phone and see what the script is with it, because you're meant to get 3 included. But at least it's working. The laptops, I can get back on my laptop, yay! And I think Brooke can as well, because she wasn't at me last night to give her more EE Wi-Fi, like pay-as-you-go. That was £24 I spent last week getting Brooke Wi-Fi so she could do her homework. Ridiculous. Anyway, let's stop moaning about money, because everybody knows we're all struggling just now, aren't we? Heidi's going talking to her. Go and say goodbye. Dad's okay. Yay! I know we are. You're a clever boy. I take it you're getting your internet okay, Abby? What? Are you getting internet okay in your room? Yeah. That's a new one. Is it? Mm-hmm. I didn't even realise. When did it get there? Yesterday afternoon. Me and Dad did it, but there was a button to press on the app and it transferred all the devices over.
I was going to say. Like,
that's why you didn't need the new password or anything. There she is. So you're getting your nails done today, aren't you?
Yeah.
That'll be fun. One thing that I'm going to do today, when we were at Asda yesterday, I had a look at George, the clothing bit, because I'm needing trousers that I can wear outside the house. Because I'm in the house pretty much all the time, most of my trousers that fit me properly are like joggers, and they're all messed up, covered in resin and things like that. So I have, I've only got 2 pairs of trousers that I can wear out the house. One pair is too big for me because my mum gave me them, and the other pair is just a bit done. They're old jeans, and yeah. So the other ones that I've got that are decent for going out are too wee for me now, because I got them when I was on the carnivore diet and a bit slimmer. So when I was at Asda yesterday, I said to Jack, right, I'm going to go to George, because I had £15 in my Asda cash pot rewards app thing. So I thought, right, I'm going to convert that into a voucher and then see if there's any trousers. So that's what I did. And I did. I managed to get 2 pairs of trousers for £15, which isn't bad, because they were in the sale. So I'll show you them later, and I've not tried them on yet, so I might try them on as well. But other than that, I've not really got anything to do today. Just diddle about, as I do. That's me got mushrooms, onions and peppers in the slow cooker. I am going to put in some mince now. I find it easier to put the slow cooker on my knee to do this, because obviously I can't stand up, and I like to be able to sort of crumble it in. I don't like just dumping it in because it goes clumpy. Trying to think if there's anything else that I need to tell you. I don't think so. I think, oh, we watched the Traitors final last night, the final of the American Traitors. We finally got to watch the final. We thought it was last week and it wasn't. So yeah, we watched it last night and it was good. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but we did enjoy it. So we're just wondering now when the next one's going to be on. I don't know if they're doing another Australian series. What is it? Oh, okay. I don't know if they're doing another Australian or New Zealand series, but it's not on at the moment. And I know they're doing another British one. They're doing a celebrity version, but I've got no idea when that will be out. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to finish sorting my dinner. All I need to do is add the kidney beans, and then that's the chilli sauce that we like, the home pride slow cooker chilli sauce. Put all them in, and in a couple of hours time I will switch it on to high, and that will be dinner ready for later on, because Jack doesn't know if he's going to be wanting dinner when he comes in. He doesn't know if they're going to eat when they're out, or if they just get a coffee and an ice cream. He'll want something, so at least the chilli will be ready and they can just heat it up. Have you not had your breakfast yet, Molly? Oh, sorry. I'm going to go now because she's going to crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh, and here's Hugo coming. He's like, how did somebody get food? Molly hadn't had hers. He's a boss. You come to say hello. Come say hello. Mwah. Good dog. Right, so I'm going to go and do this, and then I'll catch up with you later. I have been blethering for ages. Sorry. So before I start crafting and get my hands all filthy, I thought I would show you the trousers that I was talking about that I got in Asda yesterday. So, like I said, I went to the sale bit because I like a bargain and I've got no money. So these ones were £18 down to £9. Like I said, I've not tried them on yet. I will try them on for you. And it's just black, sort of cottony type trousers, and they are white-legged, so they might look ridiculous on me. I can never tell how things are going to look when I'm sitting in the wheelchair, but we'll have a look. And I like the fact they're elasticated waist, especially if I'm, like Monday we're going on a road trip with Brooke for our college. So if I'm in the car for a while, I like something comfy like this. So they're 14, I don't know if I said that. So I'll try them on and we'll see what they're like. I don't know if that's it is a real drawstring. So we'll try them on, and the other ones are a little bit more dressy. They're grey pinstripe. I've never had anything like this. Even when I wore suits to work when I was a rep, I never wore things like this. These might be a bit on the tight side. So these ones were £12 down to £6, and these are a 14 as well. So I've kept the receipt in case I need to take them back. We all know I'm getting bigger. We can't hide it, can I? I mean, yeah. But we know why, it's my medication. So yeah, that is what they look like. So like I said, they're quite dressy and they are quite wide-legged as well. So let me try both pairs on for you and we'll see what they look like. So the black ones I am just fitting into at the top. Look at the muffin top hanging over them. but they're comfy enough. I just don't want to put too much more weight on. Let's have a look what they're like in the actual legs. It's hard for me to tell as well, being in the chair. I've not got a mirror that I can use. Looks okay. Let me see if I can put you down a bit. Yay! They actually don't look too ridiculous, because I'm always worried with wide legs. Hello Clyde. Hello Molly. I'm always worried with wide legs that I'm going to look like a clown, but they don't look too bad at all. Are you video bombing? I've got the Jack seal of approval. That's good. Right, let me try the other ones. Right, they are very tight at the top. And yeah, I don't know how keen I am on these, to be honest. They're not bad, but I couldn't sit with them on for any length of time because they're very tight. I might take these ones back and see if I can get the next size up. I think they did have a few pairs. I mean, if I was losing weight, I would say I'll keep them and, you know, slim into them, but I'm not losing weight. So I'm not sure what I'll do with the grey ones. I might take them back, see if I can get a bigger size. I probably will, to be honest. I'm not going to be comfortable in them either. But to be honest, I think they're a bit wide at the bottom as well. So I'll probably take them back and see if I can find another cheap pair of trousers at £6, which is doubtful. But even if I had to put a wee bit to it, it would be worth it. So anyway, that is my clothes from Asda, George Asda. I'm going to go on, I'm going to diddle about the house. I'll come back to you when Brooke is getting ready to go to the hairdressers so that we can get a before shot and then we can get an after shot when she comes back. See you soon. That is 3 o'clock and Brooke is just back. I didn't catch her before she went out because she was rushing for the bus. So I'll need to, I didn't get her before, but if you've seen my recent vlogs, you'll know what it was. So it's looking lovely. Are you coming to show us? Hello, big boss. Hello, Hades. There's Brooke. Yay! Look at me. It's nice. Turn round. Cool. You happy that you kept your fringe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. And are you going to be able to style it like that?
No.
What was Ainsley saying?
She was asking about you and Abby and everything.
Good. She's lovely, isn't she? Did you get a Costa or anything?
Went and got a Subway.
I got a Subway, cool.
Instead of a wolf dog.
Yeah, Brooke saw a lovely wolf dog when she was out. A Tamascan wolf dog, did you say? Is that one of the Game of Thrones dogs?
I don't know, I watched these ones.
Oh, look. Yes, it's lovely. So you're all set for Monday. Yay. Good afternoon. So, that was a drama. Since coming in, Brooke's discovered her iPhone isn't working again, internet, and her laptop isn't working. So she got me to check my laptop and it wasn't working. The TV, my phone and everything was still working. I thought, here we go again. So I just phoned EE to say what is going on, and it was an automated thing and it says we will do a test on your line that says we've found a fault, we're going to restart your hub. And they did, and so far it seems okay. But I really don't want to have to be restarting the hub all the time because that shouldn't need to happen. I don't know what it is. There's something causing certain devices not to work. And if anybody out there is technically minded and can figure out why the iPhones, Xboxes and laptops aren't working with our Wi-Fi, please let me know. Because BT don't have a clue. Anyway, Nope.
Not on my phone or my laptop.
Go and check my laptop again. What I was going to say is, my mum got me this to try. The salty caramel Kit Kat bar. Now, we were looking for these yesterday in Asda and B&M and couldn't find them. I think it was Home Bargains she got it in. There was this one, double chocolate, and what was the other one? Hazelnut chocolate, I think, maybe. I'm hungry. It's 4 o'clock, but I forgot to switch the chilli on at at 12 o'clock. So it's not going to be ready till 5 now. I'm like, I'm hungry. So I thought I'll try this. And of course, stress always makes me want chocolate. So, ooh, look at that. And then it splits into little mini Kit Kats. Let's try this. I'd say it's nice. It does taste like salted caramel, but look at that picture and then look at the product. Spot the difference. There's no actual caramel in it, it's just in the chocolate. That I can tell anyway. Yeah. So, very misleading picture, but it does taste nice. Right, I'll let you know later how we got on with this internet. Brooke's done to Zana, put some of his salad on his head, but look, he's shedding. You see that bit of shed coming off his skin? That is really cool. Sorry if anybody doesn't like things like this, but I think it is so cool. Hey, look at it. Big bit coming off there. Take that off his head. Brooke, take it off.
It's not affecting him.
I know, but he looks silly. Oh. Right, I don't want my salad. Poor Beardy. Eh, you're in a mood because you're shedding. I don't blame you. Good morning. Apologies I didn't come back to you yesterday. What an evening I had. Trying to get the bloody internet sorted again. Yeah, really. It was a nightmare. Sorry if you can hear a noise in the background, I've got my resin debubbling. Basically, the last clip that I took with Zana shedding was at 4:30, and I went straight from there to phone EE about the internet because once it had been rebooted it seemed to be working fine for about half an hour and then it stopped again. But again, it was just the iPhone, the laptops and the Xboxes. So I phoned, and I have to say the lady that I got through to was lovely. Sasha from Ireland, she was lovely. Definitely the nicest and most well, I don't know if she was the most knowledgeable, but she was the most thorough person that I've spoken to so far. She was really good with me. She went through everything. It turns out that I think I said the home phone wasn't working, and I didn't know if it was because of the internet issues or if the phone was like knackered. But it turns out that when we were changing over to the EE Wi-Fi, they were supposed to ask us if we wanted to keep our phone service, but they didn't. They never mentioned it at all. So they basically just stopped our home phone service, which isn't good because we don't get a decent mobile signal in the house. We need the house phone. And I was raging because when she was waiting for things to happen, and I had said to her about it, and she went, oh, let me look at it. And she went, yeah, you didn't want it transferred over. I went, I wasn't even asked. Never occurred to me that that would have to happen. Anyway, I've asked her to get that sorted. So she spent over an hour with me on the phone, and she was working from home, so she was talking via internet to other team members and things, trying to get it sorted. And we went through so many things, and we thought we'd got it sorted, and then it didn't work again, and it was a nightmare. But maybe about an hour and a half into the phone call, we lost connection, and I waited a wee while for her to phone back, and she didn't. But by this point, I just needed it sorted. So, just checking on my resin. So she, I thought, right, I'm just going to have to phone back. So I phoned back, and obviously it was someone else that I got, and he was so arrogant. He really was. And he obviously wasn't working from home because there was a right racket in the background. And he was very, right, what's the issue? And I'm like, do I need to go through it all again? But I was so frustrated at this point. I said, can you not just look at my account and see what's happening? Right, okay then. So he got into my account. Ah, right, okay, so you're having problems. Right, okay, what you need to do then is we need to reboot it. I went, we've done that about 3 times. Right, okay, well, you need to give me access to the camera on your phone. And I'm like, why? And he went, because I want to see what you're doing. And the way that he said it made it sound like I was being a stupid woman. You know, that way you're like... And I was like, I'm not sure, I want to give you access. He went, it's the only thing that is going to help. And I went, right, okay. So he gave me access and he went, right, let me see how you're logging in. I'm like, okay. So I did it I was doing it on my laptop, and he went, there you go, connected. I went, yeah, but watch this. I said, it always says connected, but as soon as I try to go onto anything, it just says there's no internet. So I did it and he went, oh, refresh it. I went, I am refreshing it. And he went, right, okay, well, I think, right, I think I know what we need to do. And then we got cut off. And I went, raging. So I was busy trying to talk to Jack and things as well, because he'd came back from his bike run at this point. And I was starving because I usually have my dinner at 4 o'clock. I told you that I'd forgot to put it on, so it was going to be 5 o'clock. But by this time it was back at 6. I was starving. And then all the internet went off completely, and I'm like, oh, for God's sake. Then this guy phoned me back and he said, right, I've done a reboot. I'm like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. And he said, and it's fixed. I went, oh, it's fixed. He went, yes. I went, how do you know it's fixed? Because I've sorted it, I've done a reboot. I went, but so many people have done reboots. And he went, right, give me access to your camera again. And so I did. And he went, right, log on, look for this thing and then log on. I went, right. And he's like, put the password in. I went, okay. And he went, are you putting it in? I went, yes. I might not be as quick as you, but I'm trying to hold the camera and put a password in with one hand and trying to read it. It was about 20 characters long. And I said, the problem is, we've done this so many times and it works for half an hour and then it goes off. It'll work this time. It'll definitely work this time. I went, oh, right, okay then. So what did you do different? He went, I've done a software reset. I went, right, okay. So I thought, well, if he has done something different, great. And I got in and it was working. And he went, there you go, I told you it would work. And I'm like, you arrogant so-and-so. I really didn't like him. But he said, I'll send you a link so that if there's any other issues, you can click that link and request a call back from me. I went, right, okay. So far it seems to be working for everybody. But the issue was, we then had to put the password into everything. And we were trying to pair the hub with the disc. You know, I said we're meant to get 3 discs with it. We didn't. Well, the one extender thing that we got is a disc apparently. It's like that wide and that tall. That's a disc. So anyway, and I said to her, we need more, so she's sending them out, I think. And our hub wouldn't pair with this, and we need that for my mum's internet to work. So my mum and dad had no telly or anything. I'm starving, we couldn't get it to pair. And I was like, look, we're just going to have our dinner and then go back to it, because I couldn't wait any longer. So we ended up doing that. Me and Jack had our chilli, which was delicious, by the way, and then went back to it. And finally, it must have been about 7:45, 8 o'clock, we finally got it sorted and were able to sit down and relax for the night. I was raging, so frustrating, but touch wood, hairy wood's the best. It seems to be working, so keep everything crossed for us. I can't believe this has gone on so blooming long. Anyway, Abby came in maybe about 8:30, and her nails are lovely, but to be honest, I was just like a zombie by that point, and I was like, I'll film them tomorrow. So when she's up and about today, I will film that for you. I just wanted to come on just now and let you know what was going on. What a blooming nightmare. Anyway, oh, I'll show you this. I finished this yesterday. Look, it's a little trinket tray. I made the man and the dog were made out of resin, and then I put that inside the trinket tray. And it says, a world without dogs would be a very empty place. And isn't that so true? So yeah, that is my little trinket dish that I made. And we ended up sitting watching Crufts last night, just like the catch-up programmes. So tonight's the final, I think, so we'll get watching that later. Jack's away to the bike show. There's someone coming to look at the Hoglet later on as well, which is good. Jack better be back for that, because I know nothing about it. And yeah, that's that. It's final of Dancing on Ice tonight as well, but I'll watch that tomorrow, because Jack doesn't watch that. Anyway, I'm going to head off just now. I'll come back to you when Abby's up and about, and I will show you her nails and end the vlog. Ha! I'll see you soon. Good morning, Abby. Let us see your nails. Aren't they beautiful? They're so nice. She did a really good job. You spent a good few hours with her, didn't you? They're really nice. Very pretty. What did she take for them?
It was only 20 euro.
That's
I
good.
gave them a tip.
That is really good.
Checkers. You've got a heart there, you've got hearts there, you've got lollipops there.
No. So is that little 3D charms? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous. I use them in resin. So that's you seeing Abby's nails now, and I'm just going to end this vlog because I've got a feeling it could be a long one. I've favoured quite a lot. I'll try to edit it down for you, but you know what I'm like. If you need to watch it in 2 or 3 sittings, that's fine. Hey, Abby. Why are you not speaking all of a sudden? Like Penn and Teller. Anyway, I am going to head off. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. It's been a bit weird. I had a good day yesterday until I got all frustrated. Are you still Irish dancing? When did you last Irish dance? Officially?
What, like 2017?
2017.
Must have been, because it was like a year before we moved here.
Ah, right. So 8 years ago, and you're still remembering it. She used to love Irish dancing. She used to go about with the curly wig and the wee dress and everything on. Anyway, yeah, it was a good day until I got frustrated. The socks. Glue in the socks. Yeah, it was so frustrating trying to get that internet fixed, but keep everything crossed for us. I've got a new tripod with a light, and I'm hoping that the lighting's better, but the tripod sits squint, so I'll need to sit squint as well. Anyway, so yeah, it was a good day, and Jack and my dad really enjoyed their little run to Inveraray on their motorbike. They really enjoyed it, and Brooke's hair's nice. That's her all set for our college interviews next week now. So what I am going to do, I'm going to vlog tomorrow, which is Monday, I think. Yeah, because we're going on a little road trip for our college interview, so I thought I'll vlog that for you, and let you know how it goes. And yeah, so she's all sorted for that. Abby's got her nails done, and it's all good. So I'm going to head off now. If you've enjoyed this, you know what to do. Please hit that thumbs up button. Talk to me in the comments below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.